Hello everybody, welcome back to another processing video of the Walls wedding. I think there's like 5 because I made these as gifts for Kelsey and Travis getting married. Kelsey, if this is the first video you're watching, Kelsey's a classmate of mine and just a sweet little pumpkin. I love her. I'm just showing you some of the things I'm going to be using. If you remember a layout I made quite a while back, actually it was from the summer. It's called Yes Please, and it's a picture of my coffee cup, my Starbucks coffee cup, with that horrible trip out to California where everything was going wrong for Eric and I. That's where I got this idea from, and I'm just kind of explaining to you pictures and such, or pieces of paper I'm using and why. I'm pulling out colors from the photo, so you'll see blue, green, and like a coral pink and gray, because I just pulled colors from their clothing and such. But I used a little bit of everything. I used some of my paper pads, my Lakeside paper pad, some Maggie Holmes cards for pocket scrapbooking, and then that background piece of paper I got from a recent Scraptastic kit, and then of course my circle punches. And some of the papers I picked out, this is a green houndstooth, and then some trees. Travis is a hunter and he's a country boy, and he really likes the outdoors, and so does Kelsey, and I'm sure little Caleb does too. And then I have a dark navy, and then some coral, and then I pull out and I punch out some of these Project Life cards, like that stitched heart up there. I took that from one, and then I found another Project Life card from Maggie Holmes. It has all these sayings like love my family, love deeply, things like that. So I punched out little circles with those words in there. And I'm just kind of doing the opposite. On my layout page, I did this because Kelsey really liked that page. So I thought I would replicate it but change it up a little bit. So I have the picture and the title on the opposite ends. So on mine, I had the picture of my coffee cup off to the right, and my title and little cluster at the bottom off to the lower left. And hers I'm doing opposite, which really messed me up. It really did. Instead of just flipping it around, I don't know, I feel like I struggled more this way. I don't know. So I cut out a lot because I just fidgeted like nuts. But I'm just like Robin. The circles are not complicated. It's okay. So I think I even brought in some wood veneer. Oh yeah, the wood veneer that says us. I pulled that out from a kit, and I pulled out some flare as well. And I needed a little more brightening up, so I picked out this brighter blue paper, which, that just really helped pull out that card down there, which is a soft yellow. And I end up, because I cut the top and bottom of that card out, and I'm going to use it above that picture. I'm kind of going to use it like a photo tab, and so that helps bring that creamy butter yellow up to the top of the layout as well. But I really just love my circles. I don't know, you guys are probably tired of looking at them with me, but they are so easy to use. If you have to choose one punch or 2 punches, start with your circles. And I only have 3. No, I keep forgetting I bought this silly little tiny, super duper tiny circle punch. It might be maybe 1/3 of an inch, maybe. It was in the dollar section at Michael's, and it works just fine. I keep forgetting I just bought that thing. I could have pulled that out and used it, but you know, circles, I think they're easy to use. They're easy to overlap. It just helps your eye move around the page, and I let them hang off the page as well, and then I cut them off. I'll flip it around to the back and cut off the parts that you see sticking out, and it just really helps your eyes flow better and look around, and it just looks like it's part of the actual paper when it goes off the page like that. And I just love them. I pop some up, I leave some flat. Just really easy to use. And this is something like if you have little kids too, because I've done this sometimes. Shelby brings the little girl she babysits over. I'll let them punch out a bunch. I'll give them some scrap paper, and they just love to punch out the circles. And it's really easy for them to use too. They get pretty creative with that. So some punches are easier to use than others, but I've never had troubles with mine so far. I love my square punch too. I also love my hexagon punch. That's fairly new, and I've used that quite a bit. But there we go. There's that tag, and just kind of adds a little something different up there. Love it, love it. And oh, I used another card there too. I punched out Happy Little Life out of a Project Life card using my circle punch. But yeah, Travis likes to hunt and fish and be outdoors, and so I just really kind of like the color scheme of this. But I did bring in some pink and coral for Kelsey, of course, and I think that flare just says love, and then that one says 10, like perfect 10 family. I think that's what I was thinking when I picked that one out. And of course I'm just doing more fidgeting here, but I gave Kelsey this gift, and I got it at Michael's. It's the wrought iron easel, and it holds your layouts, so they're visual to people. You know, they're not shut up in a book. They're so she can put in her bedroom or in her living room or den or wherever she wants to put them, and she can just flip through and decide which one she wants to display for the day. And I think for the initial gift I made 6, and then there was room to grow because I think it comes with 12. I picked the 12 by 12 because they had like an 8 by 8. They had different sizes, so it has room to grow for me. Now that the wedding's over, I'm going to take some of the photos that I took at the wedding and just make a few more layouts for her so she has more choices to choose from. And then of course she can add to them too, because I got her scrapbooking. Yes, I did. I know, I'm an instigator, enabler, whatever you want to call it. I decided to use some potty people. I thought they were really cute down at the bottom, and I picked a larger girl and boy, well, man and woman, and then a tiny little boy, so it's the family. I was going to have the boy off to the side, but I looked at the picture. Kelsey was on the left and Travis was on the right with him in the middle, so that's how I arranged them. Thought that was pretty clever. Seeing as how this was right before finals and I didn't have very many brain cells left. For those of you who are looking for a great white spray paint or dimensional paint, Delusions, this is their white linen. It dries super white. Okay, it is very opaque and you will love it. I hear others saying their white goes kind of clear, or it doesn't stay very white. You look at this when I hold it up at the end, you will see how white it is, and it stays that white. You will love it. It's again by Delusions, DYLUSIONS. I got mine off of Amazon. It's made by Ranger, I think, and but this one is called White Linen, so check it out. I also have a red from them, and it is red. It looks like blood, actually. That's how red it is. And that one is Postbox Red, something like that. So anyway, check them out. I know that you would really like this white. I know Victoria Marie was talking about it on one of her videos, and she's new to YouTube. Give her some love because she's very sweet, and I really love her layouts. And she's just really fun to listen to, and her daughter is just precious. I already told her I wanted her, but she won't let me have her. I don't know why. Anyway, thanks for watching. Here's some close-ups. So if you like this video, if you wouldn't mind, please give it a thumbs up so YouTube knows that you like it. And I will see you on the next video. Look at those faces. Ah, gotta love it. They're such a gorgeous family. Very happy for them. Okay, this is me really going now. I'll talk to you later. Bye.